and a big welcome to this week's Weekly Wrap brought to you by LJ Hooker Solutions on the Gold Coast. So this week's I'd like to have a chat to you about how there are a group of buyers out there that have just purchased in the COVID frenzy period in the last 2 years or so, and that now have buyer's remorse, and how you as a seller or buyer can now use this in the current market to your advantage. There are now buyers out there that have either recently purchased that thought they would be homeless, or they were desperately competing with other people and purchasing from fear of missing out. Also, a lot of people relocated due to COVID and now want to move back to their old neighbourhoods. But what this group all have in common is that they purchased a property that only ticked some of the boxes. So they simply settled for what they didn't want. So that's great news for the sellers out there. There's a lot of buyers that are still in real estate mode with itchy feet and are wanting to move again. They aren't in such a rush and their offers are more solid and they know what they want. And as for the buyers, this opens properties up that they may have previously looked at that are selling again in a short space of time that may now tick all of the boxes. Which leads me to my tip of the week, which is actually a quote from Mary Basin, and it goes like this. The critical question about regret is whether experience leads to growth or new learning. Some people seem to keep on making the same mistakes, while others at least make new ones. Regret and remorse can either be paralysing or inspiring. So hand on heart, I guarantee whether you are either a buyer or a seller with LJ Hooker, you will find your experience with us inspiring. So if you are ever in need of any help or advice, please reach out to any of the LJ Hooker Solution officers. Have a great week. Thanks. Bye.